I don't really trust rich niggas to tell me what I'm doing wrong with my money, man. I'm not gonna listen to Kevin O'Leary. I don't think he's telling me something that doesn't benefit his own pocket. I don't believe that guy, man. I don't believe any of them rich niggas telling me shit. If I was in that Amazon warehouse when Jeff Bezos came back from space with that fuck ass cowboy hat on and he said to them, "You guys made this happen," oh man, he wouldn't have made it out of there. These niggas will sit up here and tell you, you niggas are spending $20 on burgers and fries instead of saving that 20 and letting it make money on itself. Why the fuck is a burger and fries $20? I'm not listening to you, man. You don't know how much a banana costs. You want to tell me what I'm doing wrong with my money? What, nigga? Fuck you. He said, you guys are spending $10,000 a year on DoorDash complaining about the economy. Mind you, right? This person that they've magically created that's spending $10,000 a year on DoorDash does not exist. This is not a real person. Also, if it is, nigga, that shit not changing nothing. An extra $10K a year is not buying shit. They want you to eat like a fucking toddler. Gen Z's not buying the real, what they really need. All ice, some Dash seasoning, and mayonnaise on a plate. A paper plate with a plastic fork. This is how you save money. Shut the fuck up, man. Niggas back then was working at McDonald's and bought houses. You work at McDonald's now and go try to apply for an apartment. That white girl at the front drinking that Diet Coke, jingling them keys. You know what she gonna say to you when you walk in there and tell her you work at McDonald's? She gonna say, fuck you. And she gonna call the other white girls out there and they gonna jump you. They don't even make 3 times the rent. And they telling me I gotta make 3 times. Nigga, fuck you, man. There's not enough DoorDash in the world to fix that problem. It's the richest favorite thing to do to tell you that it's your problem. That you're the reason shit is fucked up. You're the reason why pollution is skyrocketing. Because you drink out of plastic straws. No, it's not the military just Boston Tea Party and fucking jet fuel directly into the ocean. No, it's not fucking Jim Bob driving a fucking H3 Hummer down a food line. It's not the corporations creating data center after data center and turning the water into chocolate milk. It's our fault. We fucked up. These rich niggas, man. This country has showed that rich niggas can do whatever they want. And as long as they make it seem like it's our fault, it's cool. They found the most amount of cocaine that they've ever seen on a, what was it, JP Morgan boat? And they said, nah, don't worry about that. These niggas is moving weight. Bro, these niggas don't even pay taxes. I never understand the bootlicking from niggas. How do we get to this point where you look at rich people and be like, nah, I fuck with them? There's only a certain amount of wealth in the world. The more money they have, the less money there is for everyone else. Niggas voted for Donald Trump and say he's a different rich guy. He not like the rest of those rich guys. Womp womp, second term, even more evil than the other rich guys. $6 billion plus made while in office, exempt from fucking tax audits from the IRS, sued the IRS and they paid him with taxpayer money, your money from your job that you worked for. Womp womp, another rich nigga fucked you. You fell for it again. Who knew? Ronald Reagan did it again. It's Ronald Reagan all over again.
If I do my job right, the value to society and civilization from my for-profit companies will be much, much larger than the good that I do with my charitable giving. And I think this is an important point to make because people forget, or they sometimes don't see, that when you create something like Amazon and you're saving, I get letters from new mothers all the time that say, like, I have no idea what I would be doing right now if I didn't have Amazon, thank you. Or what we did in the pandemic when people could really see what an essential service we provided to them. And so, this is, Amazon creates tremendous value. And by the way, all companies are creating value of some kind.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and the more and more I try to strive in business in America as I get older, I'm starting to hate these fucking pieces of shit, right? So, one, let me just call out what he said. His for-profit company does more good for people than his charitable companies. So that's not a good thing. It's actually a very bad thing. If you giving out jobs that pay $17, $18, $19, hell, even $20 an hour, minus taxes, leaves him a whopping $2,400 a month, when rent for a one-bedroom apartment is roughly between $1,200 and $1,500 fucking dollars a month in America. Never mind trying to go to fuck the school or have a car note. You're already behind the 8 ball, dickhead. Second of all, your nonprofits ain't helping shit because there's still a bunch of homeless people around the world. And you know what? I'm not even gonna go around the world. Let's just stay to fucking America. You live in your headquarters is in Seattle. Yeah, motherfucker. How about you start there? All them dirty ass, broke, homeless motherfuckers on the streets. And I ain't talking about the homeless people. I'm talking about the niggas that work for Amazon. Right? Can barely fucking live in a fucking apartment in Seattle. So he's a fucking like piece of shit. Now somebody quoted me on the last video I did about Byron, and they said I was being I confused it too. Maybe this person's inconsistent, not contradictory. So I'll say he's not a hypocrite or even contradictory. He is a fucking inconsistent dick face, right? Well, we just seen this jackass at the Met Gala, right? And while he was at the Met Gala, probably roughly about a couple days after, my fucking packages, for some reason, wasn't making it to me. So he got fucking fucked up management, and while he out gallop banding and shit, they running his company into the fucking ground, or at the very least they're not running it properly, because how the fuck am I paying a prime fee to have my shit not get to deliver, or to not get delivered to me? I ordered a fucking SD card. It took 5 fucking days. They asked me if I wanted to cancel it. Of course I do. So I canceled it. I ordered another one from another fucking merchant. That shit took 3 days. They asked me to cancel it. I canceled it. May I mind you, I got Prime. All these motherfuckers should have been to me the next day, or at the very least within 2 days. I think 3 of them had the option of overnight delivery, but I wasn't busy and I had to work, so what the fuck? I give it a couple of days, maybe 4 or 5. On the fucking 3rd try, it took 5 fucking days for them to ask me, do I want to cancel the fucking package, which I promptly did, right? Because at this point I'm fucking off of work and I can't fucking get y'all episodes because this dickhead, right? So I ordered another one. Now a lot of people are gonna say, well, if the shit was bad service, why would you keep ordering from there? Because they shut down Best Buy, you dick face, and you gotta drive. Now you know what, let me take that back. They didn't shut down Best Buy, but you can't get an SD card with 128 gigs. The most you can get is like 16 and maybe 32 if you're lucky, and them bitches be $80. Why the fuck I want to pay that much for so little data, right? I'm not driving to fucking Fry's. It was just way the fuck out in Duluth, Georgia. I live in the city. Why do I have to do that? And I damn sure ain't gonna buy shit from Timo. They don't have Circuit City, so I'm up Shit's Creek without a paddle, which I think at this point this is monopoly. But what the fuck do I know, right? I think there needs to be other competitors doing the same shit that Amazon does more efficiently, better price. That's a whole nother episode for a whole nother time, right? He's a fucking dickhead. He also goes on to say, it says, also interview he did in some article, it says Jeff Bezo says the bottom half of Americans should pay 0 federal income tax. Why is a nurse making $75,000 a year paying $12,000 in taxes? She shouldn't be sending money to Washington. Now that I can get behind, but unless you're running for president or some type of political official, shut the fuck up. This ain't doing nothing but placating, trying to give the perception that you're a good person, and we all know you're a fucking scumbag, right? If you really meant that shit, you would lobby for it. You would bribe motherfucking politicians like senators and congress people and governors and mayors. You get the shit done. I don't want to hear that shit. Why the fuck are we making 70, 80, 40, 30, $50,000 a year and we paying fucking $10,000, $20,000 in fucking tax? That shit don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just pointing out the inconsistencies and the fact that this dude is a jackass and he's trying to placate the broke ass people that see this shit on Twitter and think that he's a good guy. No, he's a fucking piece of scumbag shit. Now I will say he does have a good platform. Up until recently it wasn't that bad. I gave it 4 or 5 fucking stars. However, you got shit merchants on your platform. You force people to piss in bottles at your fucking fulfillment centers. Your management ain't shit. The app is actually janky as hell. You offer everything but a fucking good ideal. And at this point, he goes on to say that during the pandemic, he was useful. Sir, nobody really needed a fucking blender, a toaster, or a coffee maker during times of COVID. Now, we know COVID was a fucking sham. I'm not going to get into all that. However, your company didn't do shit. You know what I'm saying? It didn't do shit other than give people prescriptions for fucking drugs they didn't need. Because I think Amazon offers like some type of like, it has some type of drug mill shit going on. If you got a doctor and a prescription, I guess you can get different types of drugs off of Amazon. Hell, you can even get healthcare from Amazon. That's not even bullshit. I'm not even making that shit up. But overall, this dude's a fucking scumbag. Fuck him. Elon Musk, and any other, but Bill Gates, all of them. I think we need to have a civil war, and when we do, we need to eat these motherfuckers. Not for black people ain't gonna eat it, but you know, white people, do your thing. In any event, if y'all like this episode, like, comment, it's the Scrizzab, and I'm out.